everybody. How is everybody tonight? Just wanted to talk to you guys tonight. Talk about the two boys. If you've been keeping track of any of this that's going on with the California City Boys. I know I was on this case from the very, very beginning, and it was a really rough one for me. You get attached to these kids in these cases when you cover true crime. I'm just grateful that we have the main two suspects in custody, and there's going to be more in custody soon. Can't wait for that. AV will be in the courtroom when this all goes to trial. And from what I understand, they are going to allow cameras in the courtroom. So that's good because I will have my nose right in the middle of everything. I will definitely want to be covering this. And that's still our main question. Where are the boys? Where are these two little boys that we've been looking for 14 months? These children that you picked to adopt for your very, very own children. Out of all the children that you could have picked, you picked these two. Why? Why? And why would you choose children to adopt them just to turn around and kill them? I don't understand this. Makes no sense to me, and I will probably never understand it. But that's why it's important that we talk about this. We try and figure out what the hell were they thinking? They weren't thinking. Hey, Cindy, how are you tonight? Thank you for coming in. And what is the point of adopting children if you really don't want them? If you're in a bad relationship, there's domestic violence going on, if there's these things happening where your husband, he has a temper, why would you want to bring children into that? Was it for the money? And see, I adopted. And when I did it, all money stopped. Of course, I never got any to begin with. But that beside the point, if I had money coming to me, it would have all completely stopped once the adoption was final. Maybe even when the paper started, I don't know, but that is not, as far as I know, it should be that way in every state. Have been better, but okay. How are you and Dylan? We're okay. What's going on with you, Cindy? I started a countdown of when my apartment's going to be ready. And I have kind of started a wish list of, like different things for cleaning supplies, paper towels, toilet paper, things that I know we're going to end up needing that are non-perishable things and stuff like that. Oh, It seems like everybody's got something going on right now. Everybody seems to be a little sick. I just have allergies, but that's a all year thing for me. So, um, but yeah, I'll get more into that another time. But these boys have been on my mind a lot. Um, the whole time, you know, I've never said that I would not continue um, to keep up with this. I knew I was going to follow it to the end, and we are far from that. Um, and until these boys are found and the parents are sentenced, it's not going to be over. Um, these parents should never, ever see the light of day again. Because, in my opinion, they deserve to get what they gave. It's like that in every aspect of life, in my opinion. Hey, Addie, how are you? Have you guys been keeping up with these boys in this case? This is a big one. This is a big case. There's going to be a lot of arrests made in this one as well, just like in the Summer Wells case. I couldn't imagine what these family members and searchers and things are going through. You know, we expect people when they get into trouble like this to lie, but to just out and out, blatantly, openly um, call in this false report and make up the story. I mean, I did hear something today about they were trying to blame it on their older kid that has problems or something. Um, I didn't really watch a whole lot of anything today. I was kind of busy. However, I don't believe that story. I mean, I can believe the fact that he was beating on, uh, that Trezell was aggravated with Jacqueline, and the kids wet themselves, and so he finished that by doing what he did to them, which I don't even know exactly what all that is. I know that they will be releasing the affidavit, and I will definitely be getting a hold of that and going over it and letting you guys know what I know. Um, oh, but I don't know, these poor little boys, you know. I don't understand people how they could do that. And it looks like they're not the only ones in trouble. It looks like Candace and Grandis have stuck their foots in their mouths again. From what little I did see. And hopefully I'm not still a few days behind. But what I understand is she put Summer aside or to the side or whatever. I'm okay. How are you? I am doing a countdown till I get into my apartment. And I'm also putting up like a wish list. And I know that I haven't gotten to my apartment yet. And I know that it's going to be a struggle for me. But I have left pretty much everything, my dogs included. And that really is affecting me. And I found another dog that I want. And I got to pay the $200 pet deposit and the adoption fee and, get her the things that she needs. So I should put out a little thing about that so you could see a picture of her. Right now, she's in foster care. She's a 3-year-old female pit bull. She's been spaded. She's been chipped. She's 3, and so she's potty trained and crate trained. And they said she's just really sweet, but she's a little lazy, which is fine. I'm a little lazy too. But I have talked to people about her, and I'm gonna work towards that. That's my goal right now, because I need that. Animals are so good for you. They really do give you a lot of anxiety help, and if you're depressed or lonely or anything. I mean, they're so loyal and loving, and they don't care what your situation is. They love you, So I love pit bulls too. They're so friendly and sweet, and they think they're little dogs, not big. What I don't want is that's the kind of dog I want. I want I didn't want a puppy. But she is just perfect for me. From everything that I've read about her and stuff, she's just as sweet as she can be, and I can't wait to meet her. And if it doesn't work out or something, then I'm sure it will. That's the problem. I'm sure it will work out. But if it doesn't, there's always a reason, and I know this, and that's what I do. I just pray about it and let God take control. That's how I live my life. So hopefully you all live your lives the same way. Give God the control and the glory, because without him we're nothing. I believe that. But that's just me. Even though I do, have a temper, and I do get pretty upset at people. But it's usually when they're being mean to someone else. And there's a lot of that going on. I don't like it. But we have to be patient. Just like it took 14 months to get these two that we have now. Which, could seem like a long time. But there was a lot of lies that they had to weed through. So, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, I guess. It's been another beautiful day out here. I'm gonna try to get outside real quick while I talk to you guys. So I can smoke me a cigarette. Shame on me, I know. That's all right. They're not smokers, so I try to come outside and smoke. They're very nice people. Thought about calling my landlady today and asking her if my apartment was ready. My daughter told me, don't bother them. Don't call, keep calling and stuff. Be patient. But I'm looking forward to it. Even if I don't have anywhere, to sit or sleep on, just the floor. I don't care. At this point, I really don't care. They're good people, but I want my own place. I'm ready to start my new life. I don't know. I'll have to go. I've been trying to get a hold of attorneys, and they're pretty expensive. So I may just end up going through the Creek Nation and see just if I can get an attorney, a divorce attorney from them. And, oh, you just finished a cigarette. Oh, okay. And then I also am going to be getting my name changed. And I've thought about this a lot. Is that going to do something with my YouTube? If I'm legally changing my name, yeah. I mean, I have a very small YouTube channel. I'm sure that if I changed my name, that I don't think it would affect too much. And then I thought, well, if I get a job, probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to have a doggy, because then I'd have to leave it during the daytime. And I don't want to do that. I want to be at home with my dog. That's why I always thought I'd work online at home doing something. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Sorry, dogs are barking next door. Across the street. Here comes a loud motorcycle. Wow. City noise, city noise. I'm not used to this. Oh, boy. Neighbor and his Harley. Sorry, guys. Wow, they're both on bikes. Him and his wife each have one. My daughter's probably loving that. She has to get up at 3 in the morning, and it's 9. You should see the pen that these 4 dogs are in together. 4 of them. It's a big one, a medium one, and 2 small ones in one pen. Oh, that's better. Peace and quiet. I love it. I do like the quiet. I like being by myself. So it's not going to bother me at all being in that apartment. Not at all. I worry about, I still haven't seen the apartment. They don't have any that they could show me because there's not very many apartments. And mine is the only 2-bedroom that they're working on to rent out. I felt like telling her, well, just give me the cleaning supplies. I'll clean it. You leave. But I know, no, that ain't going to happen. Where are the boys, you guys? Where are the boys? I'm really. Hey, Linda. Move-in date is supposed to be the 22nd. They said the 11th, but they moved it back because we had a bad snowstorm and then the maintenance guy got COVID. So I had to move it back a little. And there's nothing I can do, nothing anybody can do. So I just have to be patient. And it sucks. And it's like I told my daughter, I said, I don't even know if I have towels and sheets or anything. I mean, I don't have a clue because I didn't get to bring everything that I had packed. It's kind of like towards the end, it was basically like throw it in the back of the U-Haul and let's get the hell out of here. That's what happened. But we'll find out. I still have, it seems like every day I'm doing things, I'm making phone calls, I'm trying to get things accomplished, and I'll take 3 steps forward and 10 steps back. And that can be frustrating. I'll lock this door up real quick. And I'll go in the house. And we'll take it from there. I'm going to mute you. Okay, just give me a minute. All right. Waiting is hard. Yeah, it is. Being patient is hard. I've never been a very patient person. Okay. But it'll come in time. It always does. Always, always. And there's always a good reason for it. Having to wait. I just hope that Trezell and Jacqueline, one of them, will tell us where the boys are at. And what does this cousin of Jacqueline know? She was jumped by someone. And Crenshaw is the one that found the belongings from the van that the boys were last seen in. I'm not exactly sure when this happened. So I don't know how long the evidence sat out there in the weather. So I don't know what condition it's in. But at least it was found. But I don't know what all they found because they said that they had enough to prove that the boys were not alive. So what does that mean? I mean, what did they find? What did they find? And they haven't said anything yet. I may go check out Crenshaw's channel, see if she's published anything. I did hear LV tell the story. But there's a lot that not even she can tell right now about what she found or saw. but it's worth a try. But I am keeping up with AV, Watchman, at United We Stand, because he's been on the news. He's been interviewed. He knows what's going on. So there were things that I knew about a long time ago that I couldn't talk about either. So I just didn't, I didn't want to mess anything up for anybody, especially the little kids, So that's what it's all about. It's those boys. That's a big reward. I wonder where it's going. So sad about the boys. I just don't understand why they would harm those boys. Me either. I don't know. People are just mean. I don't know why they would have adopted them just to get rid of them. And I'm not settled on believing that they're gone. I'm not satisfied. Not until they can prove that they're not alive, I guess that's why I like trials, because I like to hear the evidence. I want to hear the evidence, the lies, the rumors, everything in between. I've always been fascinated with court. But you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and to see what you think about these little kids and what their parents are now finally being held responsible for. And I will get those links to you. I will put them on my homepage in the About section of my YouTube channel, in Sherry's Opinion. Please hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. All that kind of mumbo jumbo. But you guys have a good evening, and I will be seeing you tomorrow with another video. Bye, guys.